Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm making baked mac and cheese. I'm going to a church picnic. Yeah, I made this the night before I was going to a church picnic the next day, and I had to be like up. And it was like, I had to be there at 10. So I was making this at like 12 in the morning. So 1 stick of butter. What you saw me do earlier was cut up a whole stick of velveta cheese. I found this recipe years ago. I don't even remember where. So don't ask me. But I've been making this since I was 12. So I know how to like make it just off the top of my head. This recipe is doubled. So for this recipe, you're going to need 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of flour for the roux, and then 4 cups of milk in total. I did not add them slowly like I should have, and it was a lot harder to stir in, but not too hard. Like, if you don't add it slowly, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's still going to thicken, and it's still going to do what it's supposed to be doing, but it's just a lot quicker if you add it slower. So add it slower. But after you add 2 cups of milk, add in your velveta cheese, and did you hear my voice crack? Add in the velveta cheese and let it melt in there. Mix it until it is almost fully combined. Like, not every lump has to be out before you add the next 2 cups of milk, but just make sure it's mostly mixed in. So kind of like this, like how you see it here. This was so hard to do because it was such a high pan, and I'm 4'10", so like, hurt so bad. It hurt my arm really bad. My arm was sore for the next day, and my lats were sore too. Like, I don't get it. But this time I added the milk, like, super duper slowly. Like, really painfully slowly. And it was excruciating pain for my arms. But I got it done. I was okay. Everything's fine. And you want to make, like, 2 pounds of elbow noodles beforehand. And then pour your cheese sauce into that mixture right here. What? Your cheese sauce into... You want to pour the cheese sauce on top of the noodles. Wow. That was such a simple sentence, and it just did not come out. But, yes, that's what you want to do. Fold it in there, and then flatten it out. Kind of like what I'm doing. Fold it in there, flatten it out, and then add your cheese on top. I added a cup of, or not a cup, oh my gosh. This recipe's doubled. I added a full bag of Colby Jack, full bag of mild cheddar, and a full bag of mozzarella. And then I sprinkled some Parmesan on top to give it like a crust, a little bit of a crust. And then breadcrumbs. I never liked it when I was younger, so I'd make it without the breadcrumbs, but now that I'm like almost an adult, I kind of like it now. Your taste buds do change, unfortunately, but you want to bake this at 375 for 10 minutes, or until like all the cheese is melted. But about 10 minutes, and then you want to broil it for a little bit. I did mine for too long by accident because I had to keep it warm for the picnic, and my brother was taking too long to get ready. So this is what it looks like. Thank you for watching. Bye.